What's up, all you spooky noodle suckers? Today is Halloween, and on this episode of the Ramen Review, it's the Creature Feature Show, featuring Hochi and myself. Hochi's all dressed up in a sombrero, and she's all shaking a maraca. You're probably wondering, hey Chase, where's your costume? Well, with a face like mine, every day is Halloween. Especially with my allergies right now, I've got zombie eyes. Anyways, I decided I would take on something that kind of had a Halloween theme. It's got the black and purple and orange colors. It just reminds me of Halloween. Plus, it's habanero, so it should be spooky spicy. Probably not. I should have saved the ghost noodle challenge for Halloween, because ghosts and stuff, it was actually deathly spicy. There goes planning on my part. This is a relatively new variant of the Buldak. Again, habanero lime. I like spicy and lime together, so I'm super excited to get into this. Never had it. Yeah, let's just dig in. Let's take a look at what's inside. Well, we got a really scary, busted up noodle brick. And we have a very, I don't know if you could see that through this translucent or transparent packaging, a whole lot of not very much something. And then, par for course, we have a big, thick, black death sauce to go on my noodles. This is about 510 calories. Probably a lot of sodium, 14 grams of protein to feed your Frankenstein-like muscles. We're just gonna go ahead and start cooking this stuff. I'm not gonna make you sit around and watch water boil because you might fall asleep. And if you do, old Uncle Freddy Krueger might find you. We'll be right back. Okay, so our 5 minutes of cook time is done. This is a South Korean stir-fried noodle, so that's why we have it on a plate. There's no broth, there's no soup. But we do have this delicious packet of blood, which is Buldak sauce. But I already added in the veggie pack, which had a scary amount of how little of veggies were in there. But look at this deliciousness. Can you hear that little gremlin walking around? Stick around to the end. I'll show you my little gremlin. As long as I don't feed him past midnight and that he doesn't get wet before the end of the video. So do you want to see something truly terrifying? It's my chopstick skills. That's why I brought tongs. Give this a good mixing. Blah. That's how I envision the sound of zombies eating brains. I hope you can hear that. All right, I think we got that good and mixed up. But don't worry, I'm not gonna eat with tongs. It'll be barbaric. As you can see, we've got some Buldak noodles. They don't look any different from any other Buldak noodles, but I love Buldak noodles. Yeah, let's go ahead and give these things a try. And don't forget to stick around till the end to see my final rating. Do a little noodle poll. Still extremely hot. Got a nice color to them, nice bounce as usual, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Interesting. So for those who don't know, a habanero usually comes in on the Scoville heat unit scale, anywhere between 100,000 and 350,000. It's a huge variance. So I was expecting this to be really spicy. However, I looked on the Samyang Buldak webpage, and this is listed as their second to least spicy variant of the Buldak line. It's less spicy than the carbonaro, which when is carbonaro supposed to be spicy? It's less spicy than the cheese. They had this coming in at around, I want to say 3,600 Scoville heat units. On their website, they said this is about a 4 on their spice scale. But let's see how it compares to the Ramen Review spice scale. Let's get a bite. Wrong. Well, that was a close call. We almost had a real death on the show. I wouldn't recommend spicy noodles going down to your lungs. I will say, this is spicier than I think they listed. I wasn't expecting any spice. My eyes are watering still. Spicy noodles down the wrong tube where they don't belong. Okay, I think we finally dislodged the accidental death noodle. So I'm really not tasting any habanero flavor, and I'm really not tasting any lime flavor. To me, it kind of just tastes like Buldak, like the original. There's really nothing unique that stands out. Noodle texture is good. It's typical Buldak. I like their noodle texture. The heat's fine, as long as it doesn't go into your lungs. The vegetables appear to be, looks like carrot, some green onion, maybe some chopped up pepper of some sort. Not sure. But overall, I don't know. Get these last couple bites. It's all the hard noodles that are, or all the little noodles that are hard to pick up for me. That's gonna take me an hour. Stand by. Finishing with a spoon. I finally got a crunch of one vegetable. All right, we're gonna do a hybrid approach. Apparently, I'm just not good with utensils. And there you have it. The Some Young Buldak Habanero Lime. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting something special. I feel like all their variants of kind of bizarre combinations of flavors are always unique, and you can always kind of tell that the flavor they're trying for is prevalent. I really didn't get that with this. I tasted zero habanero flavor. I tasted zero lime. All I could taste was kind of spice and kind of the base Buldak sauce, which I love. So let's go ahead and get into the review. Let's start with the noodles. As always, like I mentioned, great noodles. I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10. The flavor, it just kind of felt like it was just trying to be spicy. I really couldn't taste anything unique. I'm gonna give the flavor a 5 out of 10. It was average. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. And normally I rank the broth. There's no broth, so that just kind of goes into the flavor profile. So before we get to the final score, I want to let you know the price. I got a 5-pack on Amazon for $12. So that's like, this was like $27. You can find that in the link below. Overall, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Chase. This is the Ramen Review. If you like what you saw today, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button and leave a comment below if you've had this Buldak and what you think about it, or what your favorite Buldak flavor is. Thank you so much. Until next time, I hope you had a good Halloween. I almost forgot, but I didn't. Let me show you my little gremlin. This is Henry Boy. He's the biggest Yorkie you will ever see. You could say he's a monster Yorkie that needs a haircut very badly. Anyways, happy Halloween. Somebody. He's not going to be happy when kids start ringing the doorbell. Neither am I.